There's an old saying that you can judge a community by how they treat their dead.
And it's a labor of neighborly love that continues this hot summer and the more than 20 since Eastern Cemetery was left essentially abandoned without proper caretakers. A Wave News crew visit to this hallowed ground has become a recurring and bittersweet ritual. Nevertheless, the Friends of Eastern Cemetery, leaders and volunteers alike, still do the grueling but gratifying work to whack weeds and offer families a green, pleasant place to honor their loved ones.
There's a lot of people that are buried here that founded and built Louisville.
Jerry Curry also knew some of his relatives are laid to rest here among these luminaries. What he didn't realize until a few years ago was that someone would come out here certain times of year to keep things tidy, trim the grass with whackers and mowers.
I didn't know Friends of Eastern Cemetery until I saw it on the internet. That's when I joined them.
Curry's sweat equity is just one contribution from hundreds of volunteers who've joined since 2013. In the years after Eastern was abandoned, news cameras and documentaries have pieced together a history of overcrowding, of neglect. Nonprofit founder Andy Harpole says the work to dignify the cemetery happens with or without a large turnout.
Eastern's almost 30 acres, and it takes a lot of good equipment, and even with the commercial equipment, we destroy that stuff too.
Or even a legal reparation from those who were supposed to preserve this property.
At this point, I believe that almost everybody that could have been held accountable has already died. This cemetery, Greenwood Cemetery, and Chardon, which are the sister cemeteries of this one, are basically almost like in a black hole state where there's no ownership at all.
If or when a court rules on that title, Harpole says the Friends will be here every Sunday from now until around Veterans Day in mid-November.
We're trying to restore dignity and respect to the cemeteries.